They wanted me to speak at his funeral. I sent them proof of what he did to us instead. My stepfather died 2 months ago. He had 2 families. The one he abused, me, my mother, and my older brother, and the one he built afterward with a different woman, in which he was, by all accounts, an attentive and gentle father to 4 children who loved him. His family from the second marriage contacted me to say they knew about his first family, that they had always wanted to know us, and that they hoped I might speak at his funeral about what he had meant to me. I sent them the photographs instead, the ones from the hospital, the ones from the nights he broke things. My stepfather, Kevin, came into our lives when I was 6. My mother had been alone for 2 years, and Kevin was, at the beginning, a man who seemed to make her happy. He was funny and warm with us. For the first 18 months, I thought of him as something close to a father. I will not narrate every incident that followed because the incidents are mine and my brother's and my mother's to hold, and the weight of them is not something I am going to distribute casually. What I will tell you is that it began when I was 8, that it was not occasional, and that the hospital visits during my childhood that were cataloged as accidents were not all accidents. My mother left him when I was 13. He did not contest the separation. He moved to another city. He remarried within 2 years. He had 4 children with his second wife. By the accounts of those children and of the community around them, he was a devoted father. His son gave a tribute at the funeral that described a man who coached football, built a treehouse, never raised his voice. His daughters described a man who made them feel unconditionally safe. I did not attend the funeral. I was not planning to engage with the second family at all when his son Marcus contacted me through social media a week before the funeral. He said he had always known about Kevin's first family, that he had been raised to want to know us, and that it would mean the world to them if I would say a few words at the service about what Kevin had been to us. I want to be honest about what happened in me when I read that message. I did not feel rage exactly. I felt something more like clarity. I replied to Marcus with a folder of documents, photographs taken AITA and E. A statement my mother had given to the police in 2001 that was filed but not prosecuted. My brother's written account, which he had prepared for a therapist years ago and which he gave me permission to share. I told Marcus I would not be speaking at the funeral. I told him what I had sent was the answer to what Kevin had meant to us. Am I the asshole? Update 6 weeks after the funeral. Marcus replied 4 days after I sent the documents. His email was long and clearly written in significant distress. He said he did not know. He said he needed time. He said his sisters had also seen the documents and were in a very difficult place. I replied once. I said I believed him that he did not know. I said I was sorry that he was having to process this in the context of his grief. I said that the man they were grieving was real. He was not constructed. The warmth they experienced from him was something he was capable of and chose to give them, and that they deserved to have had that, and I was not trying to take it from them. I then said, so did we when we were small. He was capable of it. He chose not to give it to us. Marcus has not replied to that. I do not expect him to. My mother knows what I did. She cried when I told her. Not from grief for Kevin, she has not grieved him. She cried because I still had those photographs and the document the police had filed, and she had not known I had kept them. She had not known I had been carrying them. I kept them for exactly this possibility. For the moment, someone asked me to stand up and say what he had meant to us, and I needed to be able to answer honestly. I answered honestly. NTA or ITA? Did the half-siblings deserve to know the truth, or was the timing cruel? Comment below.